Hello, good afternoon. It is already now.
Hiya.
You are Stacey Nielsen.
That's me.
And you are the owner, manager and founder of this beautiful shop.
I am the founder of Yellow Brick Road.
Exactly. It's there since what year?
I established Yellow Brick Road in 1997.
Okay, now that's a long time ago.
It is 17 years.
Exactly. And has it changed during this period a lot, or?
No, not much. Well, it's grown and developed further since we started in 1997. But primarily it's the same. Beads, crystals, jewellery making supplies.
Exactly, because Stacey, you told me that you are a great educator in jewellery making.
Yes.
And that you educated 5,000 students in jewellery making.
That's right.
Can you show something, some examples from your teaching or what you made yourself?
Well, I actually haven't got any samples here at the moment, but I've got some samples of books that my work has been published in. That's one piece that was published in the States.
And you wrote a book also?
I did. I wrote this book, and that has sold 7,000 copies at this stage over the last 15 years. Now it's for beginners.
Beginning jewellery makers.
Yeah, but it's what people want. Now I'm nearly out of them now, so I'm going to do a second one. And then this was published in a British magazine, or at least British publication.
Very nice. So, yeah, this is a very specific business, jewellery making, and you said that you were really very important in the Irish jewellery making, big time.
Yes, I figure because I've taught nearly 5,000 people now how to make jewellery, that's had a knock-on effect, because a lot of the students came from Donegal, Galway, Mayo, Cork. Occasionally we had students flying in from the UK to do a workshop, but because of that, and there's 5,000 people, they have then gone back home and they've taught their friends and they've become tutors themselves, and they then have educated more people. So it's really kind of mushroomed the whole industry since I started teaching people.
Very nice, Stacey. And there's also a nice story about how you came into this business in your youth. What's that? Well,
I came across the Dandelion Market when I was just 12. And I wandered in off the street, and there was an archway as you went into the market, and on the left-hand side there was a bead vendor, and he had little tiny seed beads. They used to be called love beads in the 60s and 70s, or rock owls they're also known as. But for me, it was just love at first sight. I just couldn't stop thinking about them, and every time I had a little bit of money, not much pocket money it would have been, for 10 pence I could buy a packet of beads.
Great.
So that's what I did.
Then you were 12 years old or something like this?
And I never really stopped. I just kept at that since all the way through my teenage years. I wore them around my wrist, in my hair, around my ankles, around my waist. I gave them to my friends. I just never stopped. And then one day I ran out of the kind of supplies that I was looking for, and I decided, well, it'd be a good idea to have a shop of my own. And I could then continue to
very good. Okay, people. Now because of the time, we go to look at two selected product categories.
Okay.
You told me that you are the only certified distributor of Swarovski beads in Ireland.
That's right.
And this is what we see here, right? This whole central counter.
Yes.
It's all Swarovski beads.
Yep, these are all Swarovski crystals. They're the best cut glass that you can get. The colour never fades. I had a piece in the window for a couple of years, and the little jacket faded in colour, but the beads stayed exactly the same colour as current stock.
Very good. So the people use these mostly for using in textiles, for instance?
Yeah, textiles, jewellery making, but these ones here are used a lot by Irish dancers. They really love these particular kind. They're called sew-ons, like that.
Sew-ons.
Sew-on.
Oh, sew-ons, yes. Yeah, exactly. To sew on the texture.
Yeah, that's right. And that's an AB finish, which is also very popular.
Very beautiful,
yeah,
very
they're
nice.
lovely, aren't they? And they come in sizes and shapes and everything.
But then the other category is also very interesting, is this wall, because this is also a very important part of your shop.
It is.
These are all little beads.
Yeah. These are the seed beads I was referring to when I was 12. Now, The guy that sold them, I don't think they were from Japan. I don't think the manufacturer was going in those days, which, well, I know it wasn't. So they probably came from India, the ones that I got when I was a child. But these are the best seed beads money can buy.
And they're from Japan?
They're from Japan. They're made by a company called Mayuki, and they have fabulous quality, beautiful colour range, consistently good colours, and loads of sizes and shapes. They start off at the top there at size 15, and size 15 are really tiny. You get an awful lot of detail when you use size 15 beads. And then there's delicas, which are a different type of bead. Then you go down to size 8s, size 6s at the bottom. So 15s, 11s, 8s
exactly.
and 6s. Yeah.
Okay, we're in the end of this little video.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I think we got a great impression.
Okay, thank you.
And I hope you do good business today and in the future.
Me too.
Okay.